10,000 gone. Here's what we're doing. Best value anywhere in the country. Best value here at HSN that we've ever done. It is better than a BOGO, as we like to see. Better than a buy one, get one. This is Renergie. This is their #1 anti-aging line worldwide. This is their #1 franchise. If you have crepiness, if you have sagging skin, if you are looking for lifting and firming and tightening the appearance of your skin, and you want to optimize that youthful look, and you want a visible improvement in 7 days, because you don't have time to wait, this is for you. This is the #1 best-selling day cream in their entire collection, and now you are getting the Ultra, not only your great day cream that's going to give you all these amazing anti-aging benefits, but it's also with SPF 30. Protect your skin from the damaging rays of the sun. You will see the improvement in not only your crow's feet, your lines and wrinkles. You'll see your texture improve. You'll see the elasticity improve. You'll have supple, more brighter, more beautiful looking skin, and it gets better the more you use it. One of these at retail right now is $80. If you can find it. It's been pretty limited out there. One is $80. And if one is all you want, you can go to our website and say, I'll just take one. But why buy one when you can get two for less than the price of one? We have free shipping. This is Lancme. You can order online, 869-302. You can go to our website, hsn.com. You can give us a call. You can also order from that little QR code you see there at the bottom of your screen. But you gotta tune in, because here she is. She is not only, when she's not here in our studios with Lancme, an amazing star of stage and screen.
Oh, you're so sweet.
A very talented lady, but you have been a part of the Lancme collection here at HSN for more than 20 years with the company. You are the national leader when it comes to education, when it comes to learning. We're going to learn so much from you today.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to be here.
I'm so excited about. Let me just give everyone a quick heads up. 10,000 gone, and we are counting you down to a complete 0. This is your last chance. This is my favorite day cream. I'm going to tell you my story here in a moment.
But okay, yeah, I can't wait to hear it.
I've got a good story for you.
Awesome.
But I want you to see what this can do for you, because I don't think anyone wants to be using a day cream, Cara Lee Chamberlain, if it's not going to work for you.
That's right. I mean, you know what? And that's what Renergie is known for. It's been known for over 3 decades for the lifting and firming hero in the luxury market worldwide, not just at Lancme. I'm talking in luxury worldwide. So if you've been looking in the mirror, I was telling Amy earlier, I do it when I'm in the passenger seat and my husband's driving, because the lighting is always so good when you're outside in the daytime, and I always go, wait a minute, this used to be here. Let's put that back up here. This, if I just gave a little lift here, maybe a little lift here, right? That's, if you're doing all those things, maybe you're seeing those nose to mouth lines are getting deeper, those 11s are becoming more apparent, those fine lines are now turning into deeper lines in crow's feet. Renergie, as I said, is the #1 franchise family at Lancme worldwide in the entire luxury market. And why do you think that is? It's because you see results, and you see visible results fast. I want to walk you through Tracy's before and after here. I was talking about those crow's feet, right? Take a look at the crow's feet that are actually deep and extending all the way down her cheek area in this before. Look at the after. You can't even find them. I can count them in the before. We're going to go show it on the left-hand side of your screen, and you can count them. 1, 2, 3, 4 deep lines into the crow's feet down to the cheek. Look at the after. They're barely visible. It gives beautiful visible results. She used this 4 weeks. Okay. Only 1 time a day. So usually I'm studying, you gotta use it twice a day to get these results, right? 4 weeks, in the morning, it's your day cream with your SPF 30, and these are the results that you can get. What Renergie does is it acts on the key visible signs of aging due to loss of collagen, okay? And what that means is that, you can actually see it on your screen, crow's feet are one of a result of a loss of collagen. After just 4 weeks, your crow's feet appear reduced. Those wrinkles appear reduced. And I love that you're putting it on your hand for me, Sarah, because it is the most luxurious cream, but it blends into your skin flawlessly and effortlessly. It gives this beautiful, soft, silky texture to your skin. And it just has this beautiful, it's not an added fragrance. We don't add fragrance into our products. It's from the ingredients that are in there, but it's part of the luxury experience when you come to Lancome and you experience Lancome.
One of my favorite things about that cream.
I can't explain it except to say it smells like Lancome. It is this fresh, subtle scent that's part of the experience when you apply it. It's going to dissipate in about 30 seconds. Every one of our products are safe, gentle, and effective. And truly, this is going to change the way your skin looks if you have visible signs of aging due to loss of collagen. What happens, it's typically in our 40s. In our late 30s, 40s, what happens is collagen production begins to slow down in our skin. That means what collagen does is it gives the skin our bounce, okay? If we don't have the bounce back, those lines and wrinkles that you see, nose to mouth lines, crow's feet area, number 11s, forehead lines when you smile, because we all get them when we smile. If you relax your face, if they're still there, that means your skin doesn't have the bounce back. That's a great cue to know that Renergie is for you. You don't have to use, you can see it in your 50s, 60s, 70s and beyond. Renergie is gonna be for any of those ages, and it's for all skin types. And most importantly, we needed to ensure it was for all skin tones because it has an SPF 30, broad spectrum UVA and UVB protection. It was essential that we tested this formula on the fairest of the fair to the deepest of the deep melanated complexions to ensure when you have a high SPF, sometimes on a deeper, darker complexion, it can get a little chalky, get a little ashy. Take a look at how it just blends. I'm gonna put a little more on because watch this. It blends into my skin seamlessly.
It's very lightweight. It just absorbs so easily into your skin. And I will tell you that I am absolutely obsessed with Renergie. I've been dipping into my Renergie and it's down to the very last drop. So I'm so glad you're here today. I was like, this couldn't be better timing. I'm down to the very last drop of my Renergie. I'll tell you what my Renergie did not have. My Renergie did not have SPF 30.
Oh, this is 30, yes.
I had the previous
one. The 15.
I had the 15 and I was like, you know what, that's great. But we really need to think about our SPF. There is nothing more important in the world of aging. The skin, of course, the rays of the sun do so much damage to our skin. We need to protect it. We need to prevent it. And so if you're going to do a day cream, it might as well have SPF. And if you're going to wear an SPF, you're probably not happy with the SPFs that are available out there to you. You'll find that they're hard to put on makeup over, or they leave a white cast, or you look like a ghost when you take a picture, or you can't get it to sort of sink into your skin. It's just sitting on the top. It's greasy. It's shiny. No one wants to walk around like that. Every time I've tried another SPF cream, I just keep coming back to Renergie. And I even went to my dermatologist. I was like, show me your SPFs.
Sure,
I really want to know what you recommend. I got a couple of them home, little samples, and I tried them out. And I said, you know what? I'm going back to Renergie. I'm just going back to where it all began. So if you want this 2-pack, I'll just quickly remind you why this is such a great value. One of these is $80. We have never, ever done a buy one, get one. We've never done a 2-pack. This is the best value that we've ever done here at HSN. And no one, not anywhere at Lancome, any counter, any department store, Saks, Nordstrom's, Neiman's, Harrods in London, all the way from East Coast, West Coast. This is an international luxury prestige beauty brand. No one is saying, oh, you want to buy one? Ah, just take another one in the bag. just take another with you. That does not happen. That does not happen at the Lancome counters. So here's what you need to do. Place your order right now. I have one for you. I'm going to be ordering along with you because I want the upgrade. I want the SPF 30. But today is the day to do it. If you want the Renergie serum, it's also available. We'll put it up there, 077071. If you do want to layer. But I'm just so sure that so many people out there, they're going to use a day cream and you want to use an SPF, you might as well just do double duty and get the best of both worlds in one cream. One step, you're out the door.
One step, you're out the door. And you know what? I want to tell you, you're going to put this on your face, you're going to put this on your neck, and you're going to put this on your décolleté. So you don't need a separate neck cream. You don't need a separate décolleté cream. This goes all the way down. And you know, I want to stick on SPF for a second because, you know, sunscreen is so essential. I'm going to tell you my dermatologist story, and we're going to talk about the benefits of an SPF that you see on your screen. I visit my dermatologist. I adore her, Dr. Chang. If you're watching, I love you. And she does my check, my head to toe check every year, and thankfully every year I've been free and clear to go. But at the end of each appointment, she's always said to me, this happened about 2 years ago. She said, Kara, are you using your sunscreen? And I always say, yes, Dr. Chang, you know who I work for. Of course I wear sunscreen. And then her second question to me was, well, what sun protection factor are you wearing? And I said to her, well, 15, of course. And she said, not anymore. As dermatologists in the dermatologist community, we now recommend SPF 30 for daily use because the environment has changed. The sun is much harsher on your skin today than it was when we recommended SPF 15, so it is critical. You are an SPF 30 every single day. And I want to put that badge up on from the Skin Cancer Foundation one more time up on the screen, because SPF is not only going to help minimize signs of aging, premature signs of aging caused by the sun, because we know the sun is the #1 cause of aging, but it's also going to decrease the risk of skin cancer. And that's more important to me than anything else. Look at this beautiful seal that we have. This is a seal of recommendation. It's different than a seal of approval. Seal of approval means we just think your product's great. Great, right? This is a seal of recommendation from the Skin Cancer Foundation. This makes me most proud about this formula because they are standing behind the broad spectrum UVA, UVB protection found in our Renergie formula that's an SPF 30, and they are recommending it for daily use. Look at how beautiful it just effortlessly, seamlessly blends into my skin. We're gonna see Kirsten in a little bit. She's gonna show it on a deeper complexion as well. And you're gonna notice your skin drinks it in. It is not heavy, it is not sticky. It doesn't have that sunscreen scent that we're all used to, right? It just-
doesn't smell like coconuts or palm trees.
Exactly, or coconuts or palm trees. And it just makes you feel a little more confident that you're protected. And if you're going to, we're gonna go through the befores and afters.
Yeah, we're gonna look at that right now.
If you're gonna take the time and invest the time and the money, because you're spending money to get this home tonight, on correcting the visible signs of aging in your skin, you've got to protect your skin too, because if you don't, everything's going to go back in reverse.
That's right. If you're not using an SPF, don't waste your time with skincare. Just don't even waste your time, don't waste your money if you're going to go out without SPF. So this is like really getting the best of both worlds. Let's look at this photo for a little bit.
Can we break it down a little bit?
I want you to talk about all the different signs of aging that Renergie addresses.
Okay, so first I want to talk about the discolorations, the patchiness, the blotchiness. You're going to see that in Olga's cheekbone and all the way down. It's almost like a reverse L shape, or #7 on her cheek area. Do you see that? And the before, look at the after on your screen on the right-hand side. That visibly diminishes those discolorations, that blotchy, that patchiness. Now I want you to go down to Olga's jawline. Can you see her jawline? Follow it all the way to her chin and look around the mouth area and the chin area. All those vertical lines, those are deeper wrinkles. Those vertical lines are the most difficult to diminish in an over-the-counter product. You see them very deep and dense, especially in the outside corner of her mouth going down to her cheek, her chin area in the before. Go to the right side of your screen in the after. Look at how much more smooth and plump her entire mouth area looks. Now go back up to the top, and I want you to look at those forehead wrinkles. Those are also those horizontal lines that are deeper as well. And look at how smooth her forehead appears. Now just take one more step back from your monitor and your screen, and I want you to just look at the overall appearance. Look at how much brighter, smoother, radiant, plumper, tighter, lifted her skin looks. She looks like a version of her younger sister.
Absolutely.
Doesn't she?
And that's why it checks all the boxes.
And that's 4 weeks, once a day.
And what about deeper lines? What
Oh
about,
my gosh.
like, you know, we have expression lines. We've laughed, we've cried, we've smiled.
Well, I mean, take a look at what you see in Tracy's crow's feet area. That is a combination of loss of collagen in the skin and having a wonderful life where you smile and you laugh, and nobody wants to stop doing that, but it takes a toll on your skin. Her crow's feet now are extending all the way down her cheekbone. Can you see that in the before? You can count the deep wrinkles, 1, 2, 3, 4 from left to right. Look at that after. You can take this cream all the way up into the crow's feet area. I don't want you to put it on the ocular bone, but I do want you to put it all the way up into that crow's feet area, and look how it's going to visibly erase the appearance of those deep lines. This is not for fine lines.
Right.
It will address fine lines, but this is for deep lines, wrinkles.
That's
sagginess,
why
loss of
I'm
firmness.
so happy. It checks all the boxes: lifting, firming, tightening the appearance of the skin, optimizing that more youthful look. You also get a brighter looking skin. You get more supple looking skin. You get the improvement in the texture of the skin. You get the suppleness. You get the elasticity. Do you have something that's also addressing collagen while you're putting on a day cream? There's a lot of day creams out there, and some of them are very lovely and they smell nice. But do they work, and do they have SPF 30? An SPF that you can really feel comfortable using, doesn't interfere with your makeup, doesn't interfere with your foundation, doesn't make you look like a ghost or you have a white nose. This is my go-to day cream. This is sitting on my bathroom counter right now at home, and I've tried every other day cream SPF out there. This is my favorite. I just keep coming back to Renergie, and you will too. This is the #1 bestseller in their #1 best-selling line around the world. No one else has this Renergie Duo. It's 1 for $80. Today at HSN, you're getting 2 for less than the price of 1. So you can keep one, gift one. Also, you can have one upstairs, one downstairs. You can have one at home. You can have one in your purse or your locker, your car, wherever you go. Please use SPF. It's one of the most important things you can do to take care of your skin. And if there's a reason why you haven't been using SPF, it's probably because you didn't like the smell, the color, you didn't like the texture, you didn't like how it interfered with your makeup. This is so easy to use. You'll be so glad that you did this, and years from now, your dermatologist will thank you because you can say, yes, I have been wearing my SPF, doctor. You can give me a 5 stars. You can give me a gold thumbs up. This is what we would hate for you to miss out on. If you can order right now, I have one for you, but we are getting very, very limited. Are we more than 10,000 gone now? Yeah, 10,900. We're nearly 11,000 gone. It's only today and one day only. The price expires in about 30 minutes. We have what? We only have 2,700 left. 11,000 gone. We have about 2,700 left. Are you going to lock this one in? Now, there is no auto ship. But let me tell you this, it is a 6-month supply. Each one is about 3 months, depending on how much you use it. But if you use it just once a day, which is all we recommend, this will last you 6 months. If you get a second set, you totally can. There's no limit per customer. We just know that we can only do this once, and this will never be repeated. If you order a second set as well, then you'll have everything you need for the next year. Or you can, you know, share. Mom gets one, your daughter gets one, your sister gets one, your girlfriend gets one. Men love it too because the fragrance is not too strong.
That's right, my husband uses Renergie, and I will tell you, if you share a bathroom and you have 2, one will disappear. That is just going to happen. So just get 2 sets now, because that's going to happen. My husband, I don't know, all of a sudden my purple jars just migrate to his side of the bathroom, which is the right side, and I wonder where they go. He loves them too, especially the day cream and the eye cream he uses the most.
Let's talk about some of those instrumental tests, because I really want you to understand that.
So,
there are some tests that you did to measure the results, and I want to share those with you.
These are, so we did instrumental tests, and we were able to measure after just 4 weeks, your skin's going to be firmer, more elastic, fine lines, wrinkles, and texture are going to be improved. Now this, what you're seeing on your screen right now, is actually a consumer perception study. Now I know we throw that phrase around a lot in the beauty industry, so let me tell you what it is if you have no idea what I'm talking about. A consumer perception study is a blind test. We send you a jar, we give you the instructions, use it on clean skin, once a day in the morning, and you can't use anything else. And we send you a questionnaire at certain timestamps, and we ask you what you think. What did you see? What did you feel that's different in your skin? After just 1 week, the participants in our study, 92% of them, that's 9 out of 10 for me, that's a pretty darn good score after just 1 week, agreed their skin looked suppler. When I talk about suppler, that's that bounce is coming back into your skin. You could feel that bounce. 90% said that their skin felt deeply hydrated. Now that means you put it on in the morning and you don't think later, did I put my moisturizer on? My skin feels dry and dehydrated again. It locks in that 24-hour hydration. We're gonna talk more about the ingredients and how we make that happen in just a little bit. Then after 4 weeks, what we love about Renergie is these products don't wash off. These results don't wash off. They continue to accumulate. After 4 weeks, look at that suppleness. Grew to 96%. 90% said their skin now felt smoother, meaning those lines and those wrinkles, that uneven, rough texture is smoother. This is my favorite, it gives me the chills, it still does. I've been saying this for 24 hours now. 90% agreed that their skin looked more beautiful even without makeup.
And isn't that like the holy grail of beauty?
That's what we want. That's what all of us want. Could
we
you
don't want
imagine?
to put on more and more and more makeup just to cover up what kind of damage we did over the last 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years. I actually don't want to wear as much makeup as I get older. If I'm not on TV, you probably wouldn't even recognize me walking through the grocery store because I do not wear a lot of makeup. I love wearing SPF though. I never leave the house without SPF. In fact, my husband calls me the sunscreen queen because if I am not only putting it on myself, I'm also asking him if he is wearing his. But if you have a parent, if you have a grandparent, or if you yourself have been in and you know what those checkups are like and you know how scary it is when they find something, I just hope that you're doing everything you can to protect and prevent future skin skin damage. This is your opportunity. So we're counting you down to a complete sellout now. One is $80, two for less than the price of one. Now, you were wondering what I was doing on my phone.
Were you ordering it? Oh
yes.
my gosh, look at you, submit
I'm
order.
ordering this right now, and I'll tell you why, because the price expires at midnight. And if you have the HSN app, you can order yours while you're watching the show, and there it is. Okay, and I can't wait to get that little email that says, hey, your favorite product from Lancme is on its way. It's a 6-month supply. I got to the bottom of mine. My previous version only had the 15 SPF, so I love that you get the upgrade. I love that you get the Ultra. This is also not readily available at a lot of beauty counters right now. We just tried to command all the inventory as much as we could and say, you know what, you've been a part of our HSN family for so many years. This is Customer Appreciation Month. We want you to have the best of the best. We want you to have the best value, not just anytime, but ever here at HSN. So we talked about SPF, we talked about some consumer perception studies. Have we talked about the clinical studies?
You know what? We showed the clinical studies after 4 weeks. Those are those instrumental tests.
Yes, I love those.
What we haven't done is we haven't heard a personal testimonial. Okay. So, you know, Renergie has been #1 for us for over 3 decades. And men and women around the world come back to Renergie year after year because they see results and because we continue to renovate and innovate our formulas to make sure they are the latest in lifting and firming technology. Now, I've shown you the clinicals. I've shown you the scientific studies, right? And now I want you to talk to Kirsten, because Kirsten and I have known each other for a couple years now.
Yes.
And Kirsten has always been modeling our beautiful skincare products. She teaches us how to apply them in such a luxurious way. We were chatting in the green room this morning, and I was like, Kirsten, I started to ask her, because she's been using Renergie for 2 years, for as long as we've known her. She's been putting it on her skin, demonstrating it for us, and using it every day. And I started to ask her questions. I was like, Kirsten, tell me a little bit about how your skin has changed since you've been using Renergie. And she shared it with me in the green room. We're like, wait a minute, we need to mic her up. So we mic'd her up. So Kirsten, would you share with everybody, what's the difference in your skin since you've been using Renergie?
In 2 years, my skin is so much more supple. It's just, you can see the bounce. I've got this amazing bounce and plumpness to my skin. I don't need fillers. I don't need anything to make me feel beautiful. And as a woman in my 50s, I want to age gracefully. I want to just be as natural as I can. And this is it. This is my go-to. I put it on every morning before I go out into the elements. And I mean, just...
Your skin is glowing.
You saw the glow immediately. The moisture is immediate. It's amazing.
Your skin,
I don't even know what else to say. I love it.
Beautiful. And
thank you.
And especially as we age, we lose collagen.
That's right.
Right? So talk about that.
Okay, so collagen is what gives skin our bounce, okay? Elastin is what gives skin our stretch. We need to have both to have those wrinkles when we smile disappear when we relax our face, okay? As we age, and it starts to begin in our early 40s, collagen production just naturally slows down in our body. The sun is one thing that attacks collagen, I don't want to say it doesn't attack collagen, it attacks the things that in our skin that create collagen. They start to slow down, okay? So when that happens, what you see on the surface is you start to see slackening in the jawline. You may see hollowness in the cheek. You may see those fine lines turning into deeper lines and wrinkles. Maybe those number 11s that are super pesky, when you squint, they're still there after you stop squinting, right? Those horizontal lines. Maybe you're seeing crepiness in the neckline. Maybe you're seeing more damage in the décolleté.
Right.
All of those things are due to loss of collagen in the skin. Renergie Ultra acts on the key visible signs of aging due to loss of collagen. Everything I just talked about, fine lines, wrinkles, uneven texture, roughness, crepiness, and it also helps with discolorations in the skin because of the SPF 30.
That's right.
It's protecting your skin.
It's
all that
everything
together,
that you want.
Yeah, we call it multi-action for a reason.
Yes.
And I do want to add one more thing to this, Sarah, because we talked about the results. We talked about using it every morning. We talked about that it's great for every skin type and every skin tone. But I want to talk to you about using it on your neck and your décolleté.
Okay.
Because sometimes we stop our SPF at our jawline,
yes,
right?
Guilty.
And we see, guilty too. I want you to bring it all the way down. And we don't make a separate neck cream. We don't make a separate décolleté cream. And I actually had the pleasure of meeting our international scientific director. Her name is Dr. Annie Black.
It's never too late to start.
It's never too late to start. And I said to Dr. Annie, I got to meet her in France. I got to meet her in France last year. And she, she's lovely and so brilliant. And I fangirled all over her. And I said, Dr. Annie, I need to ask you a question. Why don't we make neck creams at Lancme? And she said, Kara, that's because we test all of our face creams on the neck and the décolleté. So we know they work all the way down. You don't need to use a separate neck cream. You don't need a separate one? Or a separate décolleté cream.
It's brilliant.
So now we've got everything all in one. All your anti-aging, your high broad spectrum sunscreen protection in a face, neck, and décolleté cream.
And that's why you're getting 2, because you can go ahead and be a little extra generous. If you're being a little stingy, like, oh, I know I paid a lot for that Lancme. Lancme is a prestige beauty brand. This is one of the most coveted, in-demand, most desired, sought-after brands in the world. If you walk into the finest department stores in the world, Lancme is there. They always have that prized location. They have the best little retail corner of the store because they want you to see everything that is to be desired in the entire world of beauty. They put 85 years of research and development. They do their own R&D. They do their own studies. They do their own ingredient search. They travel the world and they bring you the very best of the best. This is Renergie. It's a day cream that once you use it, you'll never look back. It is my ultimate fan favorite. I love that it has SPF. I do not go a day without SPF. I don't care if someone tells you it's cloudy out, you don't need your SPF. Don't believe them. I'm talking to my husband right now, if you're up and listening. It doesn't matter if it's cloudy. It doesn't matter if it's raining. It doesn't matter if it's winter, summer, spring, or fall. Wear your SPF every day and your skin will thank you, and you will see the difference with Renergie because it's not just an SPF. That's your bonus on top of the lifting, the firming, and tightening the appearance of the skin, brightening the appearance of the skin, improving the elasticity and the suppleness of the skin. Here's what's happening. We're at what, 24,000 gone? What was our number? Okay, here, we're counting backwards now. Okay, so here's what we did. Yeah, nearly 12,000 gone, and we have 2,000 left. We have 2,000 left. Are you going to get in on our best value of not only the year, of the decade from Lancme? We have never done a buy one, get one. This is your very best opportunity. Instead of one being $80, you get this one for $40 and you get this one for $40. You can have one upstairs and one downstairs. You can have one at home and maybe one you go away on the weekends. You can bring that with you. You can give one to your hubby, your partner, your spouse, your girlfriend, your sister, your mom, your daughter. You know, maybe treat mom to Lancme. You know, for many of us, this was always way out of my league. You know, when I saw how beautiful everything was and I saw how expensive everything was, I was like, well, maybe someday I'll have the opportunity to wear some of the finest skincare in the world. And this is your chance. So if you want to reserve yours, you have about 25 minutes before this price expires. So you can't hesitate. Give us a call, go online to hsn.com. There's a little QR code right there at the bottom of your screen. But look at the difference. Why wouldn't you want to see the results for yourself? You got nothing to lose but to try it.
That's right. I mean, if you're not seeing results from your anti-aging cream, a lot of creams make our skin feel good, but I want to see a visible change in my skin, and that's what you're seeing here in Olga's skin. You can see the ruddiness, the unevenness, the discoloration across her entire face area is brighter, it's smoother, it's more even. Look at those lines in her forehead, those horizontal lines. They're very deep in the before. In the after, they're starting to get visibly erased. The patchiness around her bridge of her nose and in the cheek area. Look at the hollowness in her cheeks in the before and how her cheeks appear more full and contoured and plump in the after. Renergie is going to firm your skin. It's going to add elasticity and bounce back into your skin. It's going to minimize the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles and really improve the overall texture of your skin. That's what Renergie can do for you. I am confident